So that was my interruption.
I turned off the
I'm
AC.
to blame.
I turned off the phone.
Yeah,
I took my ringer down. To silence.
Did you turn? Okay.
To silence.
And so you're saying this is my fault?
Well, who's the one that got up?
I'm
pushing my buttons.
I didn't take any of your paper. No, come on. No, you ready? Come on.
Ready.
Let's go ahead. I can almost walk through here. Almost walk. What?
Lost.
You're lost? That's not a red chair. I don't know how you're going to sit there.
Oh, man.
You ready?
What happened to my red chair?
All right.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
I wonder if anybody can guess what this topic's going to be.
You know, it's a very exciting video.
It is. I'm excited.
I like your shirt.
I love your shirt.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt.
This is a collectible.
Is that a collectible? I was thinking this is a collectible.
Well, this is more so.
That's, well, because it's older?
It's older.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I'm Todd Puckett.
And this is Don's Used Photo Equipment.
Yes, it is indeed.
And this is a very exciting video.
I'm thrilled.
This is one of our top videos of the year because we're going to be talking about Holga Week.
Oh!
Holga Week.
I thought it was State Fair, Texas or something.
No.
Holga Week.
We get nothing out of the State Fair, Texas. Nothing at all.
That's right. We don't.
Hold, please. So, once again, Holga Week, Todd.
Holga Week.
Holga Week.
Love Holga Week.
Exciting part of the year.
Yes.
Now, mind you, this video is not the beginning of Holga Week.
No.
This is the video that says, "Hey, Holga Week is coming. You want to prepare for it."
Yes, it's the alert. News alert.
Yes, this is going to be your one alert that Holga Week is. How far away are we from Holga Week?
Wow,
a month and change, right?
A month, just barely a month and
change.
A month and a few days. Man.
I
like
know it is very, very close.
It's very small change.
Holga Week, as you guys know, is October 1st through 7th every year. Ever since I took over Holga Week from Holga Jen, thank you, Holga Jen. She bequeathed this to me, and I said, Todd, you've got nothing better to do. Let's get this going, right?
Yeah, sure. I needed to be the international, interstellar.
Intergalactic. I like that.
Headquarters.
Holga Week headquarters.
Headquarters. Yes.
And of course, one of the first decisions I made was that it needs to be a memorable day.
Yes.
Or a memorable week. Excuse me.
And
he's got this beautiful T-shirt.
This is from the first one. Now, the difference between this and that one?
Yes.
2019. 2020.
Wait. I'm not wearing the new shirt?
No.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm not wearing the new shirt.
I'm sorry. And I'm not wearing a button, but that's okay.
Oh.
I don't want pinholes in my classic. In my collectible. I just don't want pinholes.
Well, we don't have the 2021 T-shirts yet. They are coming. And as a matter of fact, if you watch Holga Week on Instagram, you might actually see me printing T-shirts this weekend. So
yes. So
I will probably do some Instagram live.
That would be the 2021.
2021. So you would, if you're
third year.
So go online, follow us on Instagram, Holga Week. And of course, when I start doing Instagram live, I'm going to show you guys different things. As a matter of fact, we've already been talking to other people on Instagram live. There's some out there. But I'm definitely while I'm starting to do the T-shirts, I'm going to make that live. While I'm probably painting the gold Holga, I'm going to probably make that live. Because there will be a gold Holga, not this one, but a real gold Holga.
A real gold. Yes.
All right, so let's talk about what is
an
Holga Week?
Instagram monster.
I know it's getting worse.
It's all going to be live.
So what is Holga Week, Todd? I mean, I know what it is. The question is, does Todd know what Holga Week is?
Let's see. I didn't know there was going to be a pop quiz. Man.
Well, what does Holga Week mean to you?
Holga Week means to me reaching out to the community of analog shooters and saying, hey, analog shooters.
Yes.
Grab that piece of plastic that you've been kicking around for, I was like, it's in the corner, it's in here. It's like, kick it out of your way. Grab that, look at it, and see if it says Holga on it. If it says Holga on it, it says Holga. It's time to grab some film, throw in it, and wait till October 1st through the 7th to go shoot.
Right.
Shoot. Then, after you shoot during that week, we'll talk about that later, but that's what it means to me. And right now, this year, this time, this is what it means to me as well. It means come up to the store, buy the film that you're going to put in your Holga, or if you don't have a Holga, Mr. Holga was kind enough to drop off a selection of Holgas for you to purchase.
I did all year round. I have been purchasing
Yes.
unused,
Unloved.
/ unloved Holgas
Yes, yes.
for someone to love them.
We have become the
island of misfit toys.
the island of
For Holgas.
unloved Holgas. Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to find new homes for them.
Look, I cleaned off a whole countertop.
I did.
Behind the
It's
counter,
awesome.
in front of the counter. So I got 2% of my store clean right there.
Just for Holga
Just
Week.
for Holgas.
Just for Holga Week.
For Holgas.
Guys,
And
I'll
they're
throw that
awesome.
picture up here so they can
Yes,
see all
yes.
the Holgas on the counter.
It's yes.
But it's really,
When you put
it's
that
nice.
up, of course you say, no, we're not shipping. And of course, what are the first comments that we get on everything?
Yeah, that's the first question. As soon as we put a picture online, it's like, oh, do you ship to such and such?
And
Already
for some reason,
Mexico, I think already California.
Mexico,
And
two places. Oh, good grief! San Diego
Yeah.
and LA, I think, in 2 places in
do
California.
you ship? Do
Do
you
you
ship?
ship?
No.
Do you ship?
The answer is you should come into the shop. And,
Yeah,
and that's one of the benefits of being the Holga Week headquarters is we're trying to lure some people in with candy, of course.
Yes.
Come
yes.
see the Holgas, buy yourself a Holga, join Holga Week. So, Todd, that was a good explanation. Holga Week is the time to use your Holga, get out and go shooting. Shoot some film, do a couple rolls, enjoy the camera. Do things with the camera that you've never done before.
You're not limited to how many rolls of film you can shoot.
Oh, you
in
can
that
shoot
week.
lots of film. Lots of
You're
film.
limited to how many you can turn in.
Yes.
But you can go shoot as many rolls of film as you can.
So
shoot.
there are 5 categories. 5 categories. There's Holga Street. There's Holga Nature. Say it's street versus nature. We have Holga Portrait.
Yes.
We have Holga Pinhole. And Holga Pinhole, you have to have a Holga Pinhole camera. And the last one is Holga Select. Now, Holga Select is voted on by y'all. So, and only y'all. So it's not one of
Only
those.
y'all.
It's not one of those internet contests where you can tell you and all your friends to go vote.
Now,
only you as a photographer.
Now, for those outside of the South,
Yeah.
y'all is you and all.
You all.
It's not sexist. It's not gender. It's not. It's just 2 words that
It
includes
means everyone.
See, we in the South have been like that since day one.
You had a customer walked out that she stuck the landing.
that's-
She had the y'all right out the door.
Right
I'm
out
like,
the door.
oh, look at that.
Said, y'all take care.
She did. She
Y'all-
did.
Y'all take care. And we was like, yes,
Just you felt
So-
like you were home if you weren't home.
y'all. Wherever you are, whatever country you're in.
So those are the
You all.
categories for Holga Week. And
Right.
so now you can be a little bit broad with, if
Those categories.
those categories. But now if you are in the street and you're shooting, but yet you take a nice portrait of somebody, that you can enter it in portrait. That's up to you. Nature, we kind of want you to be in nature, but that doesn't mean you can't take pictures of flowers or you can't take pictures of zoo animals or I don't know, maybe you take a picture of your dog. These are loose interpretations. They
Yes.
don't have to be very strict.
They just had to be shot in that week.
But the most important thing is I want you guys to be creative
Yes.
because from what I've been told,
People talk to you?
some people do talk to me. But what I've been told is that NASCAR
Yes.
is the Holga Week of auto racing. So, guys, think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
We're
It's that important.
He could have a Holga taking pictures. I could have a Holga taking pictures. And it's really not about the camera so much as it's about the photographer. Because we're all going to use roughly the same
Piece
camera.
of crap. I mean, piece of plastic.
Pretty much
Piece of
so.
plastic.
Piece of plastic. That's what he meant to say.
That's what I'm sorry. Beep that word out.
But it's true. I mean, it's how creative you are as a photographer, and we encourage you to get out and go shooting.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, we got a lot of kind words said to us last year, especially during strange times. They said they were very thankful that Holga Week existed. It was a good reason to get out and go shooting and a little bit of a purpose in life. And, every time we heard that, and we just loved hearing it because it was fantastic.
That's exactly right. Yeah. It's just you go out, especially go out in the middle of nature and shoot. Nobody's around you.
Right. Or, go walk an empty street early in the morning, go shooting,
just be safe.
Social distance your way from a friend, take their photo, whatever it is you need to do. And
absolutely.
it's great to have an objective, a purpose, something to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so we certainly appreciate everybody who's going to participate this year.
Now, you mentioned 5 categories.
5 categories. But there is an important one category.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. So of those 5 categories, last year's winner, Dax. What was Dax last night?
I don't.
I'm going to put.
You weren't prepared.
See, I wasn't prepared. I should have written
prepare.
down last year's champion. I believe his name is Dax. Anyways, I'm going to put his name on the screen, and I'll probably even show you his photo again. But last year's champion, the Holga Week, the 2020 Holga Week champion is going to select the Holga, the 2021 Holga Week champion. There can only be one champion.
Now, who picked the 2020 champion?
Oh, that was
the winter of the
winner of the 2019. So if you become the champion from 2021, you pick 2022.
And you picked the 2019 one because it had to start somewhere.
I had to start it somewhere.
He started somewhere. So he picked the first one in 2019. 2019 picks 2020. 20 picks 2021.
You know, when I was given Holga Week in 2019, I decided to shake some things up, and I think
this is about how much time we had to prepare for it too, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we have a lot of things in place, so it's not as hard.
It's not.
So I had to throw some interesting rules, and the champion picking the next year's champion, I really like that rule.
Yeah.
And last year, you know, the 2019 champion did us a lovely video. And
yes,
all that kind of good stuff.
That was wonderful.
Yearn. You made us a great video. So if you can, go check out our last awards presentations. They're on YouTube. I'll put one of the links above his head.
That's the other thing. Yeah. Not just that one, but whenever I go and look on our Don's Used Photo Equipment YouTube channel, there are all of the videos up there. And then I look down and there's a little subsection that says like Holga Week.
Yes, you have an entire section
17 in there. And basically what it is anytime Holga's mentioned, I guess
well no I do that. So it's a Holga Week YouTube playlist.
Yes,
I'll put that link down below in the description. But if you want to go check out our other videos on Holga Week,
previous years, and on some of those, in fact on both of them, we have we sit there and show
all the winners
of the winners. So that is on. That's 2 of them are up there. Where we'll sit there and go through and show the winners of that year.
We certainly do. We enjoy the winners a lot.
Yes.
And we're trying to do some more interesting things with the winners and sponsors and presenters and all that kind of stuff.
Prizes.
Oh yeah. So let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I'm going to run through run through the important dates.
They're so exciting. It's kind of hard to be contained.
It is. Important dates. Holga Week is October 1st through 7th. What does that mean, Todd?
That's when you shoot.
That's when you shoot. Now, if you want to shoot and develop, that's up to you. You certainly can. But that's 1 week to shoot. Now, if by chance you need to start a day early because you got some Oktoberfest you want to hit to, that's fine. If you need maybe 1 day extra, fine. We have a little leeway. But the important part is...
Very little.
Very little. The pictures need to be taken this year very close to October 1st through 7th. So don't give us pictures from St. Patrick's Day. No. Don't give us Christmas pictures, Easter pictures. I don't want to see any fireworks.
Well, unless it's fireworks.
No celebrating Chinese New Year. I don't know that I've heard fireworks at Oktoberfest.
I haven't, but
no kids opening Christmas presents. None of that stuff. It needs to be Holga Week. And the reason I chose this time of year is because the weather starts getting a little cooler. It's nicer. People want to get out, take some photos.
It's just only in the upper 90s right now in Texas. So
by then it could be 80s.
In the lower 90s.
Trees might be turning some colors in your area. Any number of things like that.
Yes. Oh yeah, depending on where in the world you are.
Holga Week,
what hemisphere you're in.
October 1st through 7th. The next important dates are October 8th through November 8th. That's the time. That's 30 days you've got
it's way too long.
Process.
But it's a long time.
But you need it. Some people need it. That's your time to process your film.
Pick out the ones.
Scan your film.
Yep.
Edit your film only a little. Editing is like cropping, removing dust, things like that. A lot of people are concerned about their editing.
We're not the New York Times here, so
we say no photoshopping, but I don't want somebody to try and make a regular digital photograph look like a whole photograph. We don't want that.
No.
So be light on your editing.
Yeah.
And the most importantly, submit. You have 30 days to submit your 3 photos.
Mm-hmm.
3 photos, whichever categories you want for each photo.
They don't have to all 3 be in the same category.
No. They don't even have to be from the same roll. They don't have to be from the same camera so long as it says Holga on it.
Holga.
And when I say it says Holga on it, I don't mean get a label maker and put Holga on your Nikon.
It has to be from birth.
Yeah.
Holga.
So when you submit your photos, and this is one of my favorite things, and maybe I'll share one of these pictures. A lot of people have got that question. It's like, why do you need a picture of me with my camera? And then some people are confused. They think I need a Holga picture of them with their camera.
No.
So number one, I don't need a Holga picture of you.
Yep. This needs to be explained.
I just need a selfie with you and your Holga.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like this.
So that I can see you have a face.
This is what you're shooting. And this is who's shooting it.
And you have a Holga.
Yes.
Okay. Now, and if you're shooting with two Holgas, I want to see both of them in one picture. Okay.
Yeah. Then that's so that we can know that you are shooting with a Holga.
Yeah.
And who the person is that's shooting with the Holga. Yeah. It's not like this. No.
Yeah, I know. My arms aren't long enough to get a nice. My arms are too short to get a nice in focus shot of me with a Holga. I don't expect you guys to do it. So that's an important part of it. So that was October 8th through November 8th. That's once again, that's processing, scanning, editing, and submitting. The most important part being the submitting.
Yes. You can have wonderful photos, but if you don't turn them in, they're not going to.
Then, of course, we have November 9th through 15th.
Yes. There's a reason why you have to turn it in by the 8th, and this is the reason why you have to turn it in.
November 9th through the 15th is when we turn it over to the juries, the judges, and all of you guys.
Yes.
So we've got a select group of podcasters who have been doing it for a couple of years. I'm trying to hammer them all down right now. If I can get yeses from a couple more, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
I currently have the Lensless podcast. Is once again they're going to be very happy to do us the pinhole jury, which is great.
Yep.
I've got Henry from the Tales from the Magic Box.
Okay.
He's going to handle Holga Nature this year.
Oh,
because he does a lot of nature. He would like to be the jury for that. So,
sure, yeah.
The other two juries, I still haven't heard back from them. But if I don't, I'll probably just see if I can't get somebody else. But so we still need juries for Holga Street right now and Holga Portrait.
Yep.
But these people are going to take a week with all your photographs in their respective categories, and they're going to make their winning selections and their running up selections.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we've got like November 15th through 18th, roughly, which of course we're going to turn it over to last year's Holga Week champion.
Yes.
And we're going to say, hey, here's all the winners. Now this person can select from the juror selections, or they can pick from any of them. The only photos they can't choose from is their own.
They can't pick their own.
And mine. Because I will put some in there, and I actually put code in the website, so you can't actually vote for my photos. But
you're sitting there going, it's not counting. It's not
counting.
I
do like taking Holga photos, and I will present a few, but it just won't be where you can't vote for them. So
So
I think that's the honest thing to do.
Well,
right?
yes, but I wish there was a button that counted every time.
Every time somebody tried.
It's like, Of course, it could be really sad if you only had like 3.
it would be. So maybe I should put maybe every time they click the like button, I'll just have a little pop-up message just like it says, "Oh, that's sweet of you," and doesn't count the vote anyway.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. But it'd be fun to kind of see how many clicks you got. Yeah.
Well, maybe yes, maybe no. The most important date,
that means no.
Other than October 1st to 7th, the most important date as far as I'm concerned is November 22nd.
2/2.
It's now this schedule happens every year, almost exactly like this. So next year, these dates are going to be roughly the same.
Roughly, they're going to be exactly the same.
November 22nd in Dealey Plaza, Dallas, Texas, live on Instagram. I will be presenting the winners.
Do you have anybody watch you on that?
I have lots of people watch that one. As a matter of fact, that's probably one of the most, live and later. I mean, that's...
Well, later, yeah.
That's one of the most watched Instagrams we have on the Holga Week account.
Wow, yeah. So how many watches?
I forgot how many people, but I think it was more than 30 last year that were actually watching live as they were coming out.
That's quite a few.
That's pretty good for my live.
Yeah. I think we've only had like 5 or 6 whenever we do things live.
Yeah. But then I think it might have had over 400 views later.
They see, there you go.
And then on top of that, of course, we have the YouTube video, which premieres like 30 minutes later. Because we pre-record these in case somebody would rather watch YouTube versus Instagram. So I hate to have to let you know, we already know who the winner is by the time that rolls
around. He does, because I don't have much Instagram. I like being surprised whenever you have it handed to me. It's like, that's when I know, is right then.
When he opens the envelope, that's
when
when
I
he
open the
knows.
envelope. Yes, yes. The first time we did this, I had a nice jacket on. I was all dressed up.
I was pretty decent as well.
Well, I had a jacket on. So, yeah, it was fun.
Well, unfortunately, it's cooler that time of year, so
Yes,
you're wearing the
it
extra
worked out
clothes is
great.
not a problem. So
It worked out great. It was fun.
it's always fun, and if it wasn't fun, we wouldn't do it, right? I mean, because this is
Because a lot of work.
it is a lot of work,
And
and there is
honestly,
no pay in this for us.
There's no money in it.
There's no money.
Because, okay, now the hint and help. The Holgas that we have up here that are being sold.
Yes.
The money's pretty much going to go to buying prizes.
Yes, I mean, we spend money on prizes. You know, so we were about to get to the sponsor section. He's jumped ahead a little bit, but he's right on cue.
No, I'm just,
All right, so letting you guys know,
Yeah.
we will have T-shirts, we will have buttons, and we will have stickers, and we're going to sell them online as a kit. So it's not you're going to one or the other. We just throw all three of them together and we mail them out.
Yep.
Unfortunately, my UK, my Europe, my international, anybody outside of the United States, it is just cost way too much to ship, and that's the unfortunate part. It's just very unfortunate. I wish I could. I mean, if I could for $20 send it to you, but unfortunately it's always like double the cost of everything. I mean, it costs close to like $30-$40 to send outside of the United States, and it's just not tenable.
Yeah.
But everybody in the United States, you could have. I will sell some of the older T-shirts. I'll sell.
Yes.
I only have because we made less of these.
Yeah, I made less of those.
But we still have some 2019s.
Now
I did get some 2XLs to print this year. So,
oh yeah,
I know, because we had a big demand for 2XLs.
Mm-hmm. Big demand. I like that.
But we'll put it all together: T-shirt, buttons, some stickers. It's a Holga a bundle there, and it's a reasonable price. That money just goes back into Holga Week.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't go into my pocket. It doesn't go into his pocket.
No.
Selling cameras, that goes back into Holga Week.
T-shirts goes back into Holga.
T-shirts go back into Holga.
Yeah,
Week. All this kind of
you
stuff.
just bought T-shirts, so you use the money from that to pay for your T-shirts.
Right. We're not getting rich from this.
No.
But we do already have a couple sponsors. The first sponsor being Don's Used Photo.
Oh.
Okay, so not only is he the headquarters, he's one of the sponsors.
Yes.
He helps
I
out
donate
Holga
my
Week
time. I donate my shelf space, my enthusiasm.
He rings up credit cards. He gives a little to Holga Week. We appreciate it. So last year it was a pro pack of HP5 film.
Yep, 35 or 120,
and
you got to choose which one.
And I was thinking, maybe we mix it up a little bit this year, depending on if we get a different sponsor.
Yes, but
maybe like a Cinestill color developing kit. I think they're almost about the same price, right?
No, that's the color developing. It's 150 or something. It's up there. I don't know. We have to check that out.
We'll have to look at. This was, as you can see, unplanned.
It's like threw me a curveball right there.
Threw him a curveball. Maybe I'll cut that out of here.
And I whiffed at it. Whoa!
I thought the kits were $30. The Cinestill CS41 kits.
Oh, that's not a kit. That's
a kit. That's powder kit.
No, that's
ding, ding,
developing. It's the kits like the tank and the reels.
No. Not the full, not the Ilford Patterson processing.
Not the process. That's what
I was talking about. The Cinestill color developing kit.
Pack.
Yes,
it's a pack, not a kit. The pack.
Okay,
that's what threw me off. The word.
See, this is what's great about these videos. Nobody plans anything, guys. Anyways, it's something we're going to talk about later, but that would definitely be there's a worthy prize.
There's another worthy prize. You want me
to see? I haven't heard of this one. What do you got? What do you
think about one of those really cool little Kodak film holders?
Kodak film holders. Ooh, I hear those are pretty cool. You guys seen the Kodak film holders?
Hot.
If you haven't, check out one of the videos I'm going to put up above his head over there, because we've been talking about those for several videos.
2 at least.
And they are hot items.
They're fun. Don't get me started. I'll roll on that.
They're really good. They're really good. So put a pin in that one as well.
Yeah.
Old School Photo Lab, who was a sponsor for the last couple of years, Old School, Hey Poppers. They are once again going to do what's known as the Lab Rat's Choice.
Ooh, now see, this is fun.
So where they're gonna have their own prize selection. and that winner is going to get $150 worth of processing from their lab.
Yes.
That's only one. Unfortunately, the provision, though, that's only for a U.S. winner, and that's only going to be one winner.
Yeah.
But that's how it happens.
And
But we have something to counter that. Because Henry from Tales from the Magic Box.
Okay. Yeah.
He wants to give away a camera. Now, I forget if he said it's a Holga camera or just one of the cameras that he's put together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for the UK and EU only.
Wow.
Now, I don't know what the value of this camera is, but I'm going to get more information from Henry.
Yeah. That's really
and that
cool.
is going to be available to them.
Yes.
So we do have something special for them.
Awesome.
Now, what I'm really hunting for is a couple of bigger sponsors. We had a couple of bigger ones last year. I've got some feelers out right now, and when I know something, I'll make sure you guys know something.
Yep. Look at his Instagram account.
You could always check out holgaweek.com for more information, because as these things come out, I'm just going to type something up and throw it up there, so you'll know as much as I know, as quick as I know.
Holgaweek.com, Holga Week Instagram.
Holga Week everywhere, right?
Holga Week it's worldwide.
Yes, I know.
Literally worldwide.
It is.
Yeah.
So I was looking at the numbers today so that I can tell people about the numbers, and the fact that we doubled. Yeah. We doubled from 2019 to 2021. Mm-hmm. Guys, the goal is we doubled from 2020 to 2020.
Why not? It's a whole big world.
We need to double it again.
And there are millions of Holga cameras out there.
There were about 65 photographers for 2019. There was 144 photographers.
Wow.
For 2020. Mm-hmm. I would love to have 300 photographers participate.
Yeah. Now, see, you get 300 photographers. That's why you're going to need a month to process and 2 weeks to sit there and judge it. That's a lot of photos.
Yeah. 300 photographers times three photos. That's 900 photographers. Last year, 2020, we had 405 entered photographs. Mm-hmm. That's phenomenal. That's a lot of great stuff to look at.
Yes.
So we could have pretty close to like 900.
Tough because there's a lot of great photos out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked through and I looked through and I said, hey, that, it's fun.
And we had over 3,000 votes for the Holga Select Award.
Yes.
Over 3,000 votes.
Because the people who shot can vote, right?
Yes.
And how many votes can they
the 165, the 144 photographers, the 144 photographers can vote for as many as they like. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can vote for all of them if you want to, or you can vote for just the one that you like. But at the end, we got a clear winner of who got the most votes, and that is the Holga Select winner. Mm-hmm. And only Holga Week entered photographers can vote. So like I said, you can't go tell your buddies to go spam this account because it just doesn't work. You have to have a little login to get in there.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody can see the gallery, but only those
one of these days we're going to have maybe one of these days we may have to have a viewer pick. So there's just so many things that the future can hold for this. It's just so many things.
Well, and we're always open to suggestions because we want to make it better. We want to make it more inclusive. I was talking to somebody a couple weeks ago. I believe she's Lomo girl, and she was thinking, the photos need to be a little bit more quirky. They need to be a little bit more fun.
That's the beauty of Holga.
They can be, but everybody's always going to have a different opinion, and I would love to see some more fun photos.
Yeah, just things with light leaks. I mean, it's the natural problems that one has with the Holga.
Those natural Holga problems.
Yes. Sometimes, the picture may overlap partly of another photo.
Yes. You don't wind it all the way. Your photo bleeds into another photo.
Yes. You look at it and you just go, hey, that's cool. Submit
you
it.
Accidentally take a picture of your feet. You don't realize it. You take a picture of something else. You're like, how did my feet get in this photo?
Yeah.
It happens. It happens.
Wow. So, but if that happened, both photos would have to be of that, like nature, or both photos would have to be portrait.
That is up to you guys. That is entirely up to you guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, do us a favor, though. Put us some comments down there. What do you think about Holga Week? What would make Holga Week better for you? Let us know that you're eager to participate in Holga Week. Just leave us a comment below.
Man, the number of people that have come in just to the store who said that they're going to participate this year.
Yes.
I mean, yes. I'm all excited about Holga Week. I want to go to Holga Week. And I've had several dozen people, that are just sitting there going, I can't wait to submit. I'm going to participate this year in Holga Week as well.
Well, I dropped off the cameras last Saturday, and 2 were bought right off the spot, and essentially both those people are thinking they're going to shoot for Holga Week. So now is the time, guys. My secret, I'm just going to let you know, is I just keep an eye on eBay. You want to find a cheap Holga camera? Go on eBay. It will eventually show up. Mm-hmm. There is somebody out there who is tired of shooting their Holga for some reason, which I will never understand, and they're going to sell it. In which case, go snap it up. It's a
baffling question indeed.
Yeah, just pay as little as you can and enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Where were we?
Well, what's new, Todd? That's where we're. So we just got done talking about the Holga Week, but there's always something new in the store.
Yes.
And you had an unboxing on Instagram Live. You guys can go check that video out.
What was the topic?
Let's talk about it.
What was the topic of the unboxing?
Unboxing. You ready? You ready?
Yes.
You ready?
1, 2, 3.
Lomography film. And you know what this goes really well in, or at least these ones do? Holgas. Actually, they all go good. I love Lomo film in Holgas.
Yes, and this is just but a sampling of what I got in. Now I carried lomography film.
A smattering.
Just a smattering. I carried lomography years ago. In fact, if I go back on my computer, I can go back and look and see the emails that I had placed orders. Years ago. Years ago. And I'm sitting there looking at it, going, you know what? Maybe it's time to bring it back.
It is.
So here it is. This is not all of them. I got like a dozen different things to choose from.
So what do I got here? I've got red scale. This is 135.
120, 800 is my most popular in the 120 right now. And then Loma Chrome in 120.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have the most popular one.
Which I mentioned earlier, didn't I? The Loma Chrome purple.
Sold out.
High demand.
And what bothered me last time and why I didn't stop carrying is because it's so popular, it's really hard to get your hands on it from a store perspective.
Right.
And I was sitting there constantly running out of the most popular ones. And people come in all the time. Do you have? And I'm going, no.
Do you have it?
I had it on back order. Well, I kind of like what they've done this time. Because if it's on back order, they just drop it. They said, okay, no, sorry, we don't have it in stock. We're not putting it on back order. Because people would sit there and just order a bunch of it on back order. When it came in, it was gone.
Yeah.
And so now it's just like, okay, when it comes in, you can buy it again. So I will, from time to time, place in orders. And I will place enough of an order to get free shipping, which means that will be a lot of film.
Yes,
a lot. As they have different things
it's more than one roll.
More than one roll. Because I got like 20 of these.
Oh, you got more than one. You had more than one big box of stuff.
I had 3 or 4 boxes that came in. But now
you guys check out that Instagram video.
It's cool. It really is. But the 800 and 120, I don't have in 35 because they were out. So next time I place an order, I will place an order for more of these because they're very popular. And for the 35, if they have it, and for the purple, and they're all the different things.
Right.
And just for all the other ones that they were out of stock on at the time. So, yes, lomography is back. I don't have any room to put it on the shelves.
Not yet.
But I've got it. Not yet.
No.
But one day.
But he also has the Earl Grey and the Lady Grey. I love those. And the 3-packs. Love the 3-packs.
3-packs. I've also got the Potsdam and Berlin.
Oh, good stuff.
In 35 and 120.
Yeah.
And then I got, my box is over there, but I just got a smattering of things. Some in 35, some in 120.
Okay.
And now the other thing, in which has been out for a long time, that came back in.
And I was in here when somebody was asking about it. So it's cool that you got it in now.
Because I think I'd ordered this back in December.
Wow, maybe. That long ago?
It was a while back.
Wow.
But
December's just a few months away.
I know. Burger. Pan Crow. 400 in 35 and 120.
Is Burger French or German?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's like a French company and it's made in Germany.
Okay. All right.
It's something like that.
That answer was correct.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So
yes.
it says made in Germany. Burger Francais.
Okay.
France and Germany.
All right.
There we go. Burger, 35 and 120. I still have a few boxes of the 4x5 and 8x10 left, which has been very, very popular too. But of course, 35 is the most popular out of this. And the fun thing is basically what Burger has done is they took sort of the high contrast of some films and the gray tones of other films. And then, like the Guy Coke commercial, that I've been watching a lot of that lately, whoosh, they put it together. Like bundling with Allstate.
Oh,
whoosh,
Flow.
With Flow.
That's
yeah, Allstate. Progressive. Sorry.
We're not advertising.
We're not advertising. Those are, so I didn't even get it right. So anyway, but that's what it reminds me. This is go whoosh. They're all together now.
Mm-hmm.
You got the contrast and the gray tones, so you got it all mixed in with this stuff, and it's awesome film. It really
these are some great additions to an already great wall of film behind us, guys.
Burger in Holga.
Oh, I haven't shot Burger in Holga yet.
Whoa, baby! I bet that would just be rocking awesome. So yes, that.
Hey, throw it in the comments if you shot Burger film in a Holga camera.
Yeah,
we want to hear about it.
Do want to hear about it. So that anyway, I got some film in.
Or better yet, show us on Instagram. Just tag Don's used photo on Instagram and say, "Hey, I shot Burger and I shot Burger film." We'd love to see your shots.
Yeah, and love to see them. And one other thing. So while we're still on the film topic.
Film?
One more topic.
More film?
Well, not just a tidbit update.
Okay.
News around the world.
News around the world.
News around the world on what's going on.
Okay.
So yesterday was looking through, I sit in front of the computer way too much. And I'm sitting there looking for stories about
film.
About film. So I look over in one page and I see a little thing. So-and-so has written on their comment section that this film is discontinued, no longer being made. And I'm
Who would say such a thing? That's horrible.
I won't.
Are you trying to end us on a downer?
No. Because I will not mention the name of the company that's the company that's in it. And it's not a film company. It's anyway. So they're sitting there going...
It doesn't rhyme with Fujifilm, does it?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not a film company.
Okay.
It's the topic is. But somebody said, I went over to such and such site, tried to order such and such film. And it says no longer made, no longer being manufactured. And so for a whole day and a night, been trying to figure out what's going on with the story.
Yeah.
Well, the negative, positive podcast site.
Okay, yeah.
And
heard of them?
Yeah, Andrew Rude, R-U-E, Rude.
I don't know the podcast.
Anthony Rude.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, it was on a post that Anthony Rude said, "Hey, what's going on with Pro Image?
Okay.
What's going on with it? Because it says on the site that it's no longer the manufacturer's no longer making it.
Yeah.
Well." That started a little bit of splutter, and I looked around and I tried to check things, and I'm actually pretty good at researching. Could not find a story at all on Kodak discontinuing anything. Finally today...
So you're trying to squash a rumor, I hope, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Trying to squash a rumor.
Ooh,
the man catches on.
Here for a moment.
Catches on. So, Anthony got a note from a Kodak source that stated, Pro Image is not being discontinued. It is being held back because right now the demand is more for portrait, is my guess.
Oh, I see.
And that it's will come back in stronger form next year.
Okay, so as you and I have discussed many times already, the film companies behind us are at full tilt, making as much film as they possibly can.
You
guys are shooting a ton of film.
Keep going.
Keep right on going,
awesome,
because we are pushing demand higher.
Yes.
And so right now, when companies have reached their max, they have to start making choices of which films they're going to produce.
Yes, and right now, with limited time and with limited availability, and although some of these places are running pretty much full time. 100% capacity, and still not able to keep up with demand. So my guess is that one or two of these things are kind of getting pushed back in the shuffle so that other films, which are in much higher demand, can have more products made.
Well, I hate to remind you of this one, but remember they promised us 2 new films before they.
I don't think they're honestly that was in January.
One was one we were gonna. It was an old favorite, and one was gonna be entirely new. So, and we haven't heard about either one of. And what month is this now?
Yes, it's going to be at the end of August. When this comes
I
out.
mean, they might be telling us on Christmas. Oh, by the way, here's your new films you're getting.
But my guess is that's the same thing happened with that as happened with this. It's like they're so busy producing film and they're so busy selling film. And
capacity has
film is just because I asked my supplier. My supplier said, "Have you heard anything?" And they said, "No, but I heard the rumor yesterday." So they didn't know. So I sent an email back. Says, "Well, how many do you have in stock?" And he says, "Less than 1."
Ooh.
And I said, "I'll take 1,000 of them." Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll show them.
Yeah. I will show them. So when I found out about this was just kind of being held back a little bit. It's like being held over in the same grade for a year.
All right, so guys, film isn't dead, guys. Film just
dead.
can't keep up.
It's so alive. It's
just can't keep up. It can't keep pace.
The demand is outrunning the supply line.
Good job, everybody.
Thanks.
Good job.
This is a good news thing.
That's a good problem to have if you're in the film business.
If you're in the film business. So my guess is that Kodak won't be coming out with 2 new films because Kodak could not keep up with the demand on 2 new films.
Probably not. Unless, of course, the 2 new films are also causing that shortage.
Yeah, well,
we will only see.
Because because of the absence of one film, there's such a demand on another film.
Yes.
That there is way so much demand.
A void in the universe is pulling from somewhere else.
From somewhere else to somewhere else.
Yes.
And the demand on that product to fill that gap. I just had a guy, okay, it's like right now, Portra 400 and 800, 35 millimeters, out of stock everywhere. Out of stock everywhere. I've got 300 or 400 rolls of those 2, not each, but together, ordered on back order. And my guess is probably will be a few more weeks before we see it, maybe even a month. But I'm out of the Portra 800 right now, and I've got a little bit of the 400 left. And this is part of the reason why I buy 400, 500, 600 rolls of some of these things, is because the demand's so much that I try to get through those periods whenever it's kind of short. But that's what's going on with this. It's not being discontinued if you hear a rumor. No,
if you hear a rumor.
It's just simply that it's will come back later.
All right. Well, let's all hope.
That's good. No, it will come back. But I mean, let's hope that new one comes out.
I know, but sometimes things happen.
It may be later than we want, but it will come back.
Okay. Well, I'm going to end on a positive note, at least for me, more positive, and that is I signed up for Lisa Emalehihu's advanced wet plate class, which is in November at the DCP.
18th and 19th.
So the Dallas Center for Photography. She's teaching. She's going to be here for 2 weekends worth of stuff. 3 classes.
3 weekends.
Was it 3 weekends? But anyway, I didn't. You know me. I didn't read all of the email.
He only read what he was interested in.
I read what I was interested in, which was the advanced wet plate class. I've signed up for it. Yes. I'm going to have a good time.
And I think that's her first advanced wet plate class that she's held in Dallas.
And I'm going to bring in my own equipment, and I'm going to bring in the
model,
the lights,
the model,
the lights. Remember?
Okay.
I'm going to see how far I can push that, and I'm going to bring in a model. At least one model. I'm going to bring in probably another model. I'm going to have time to take photos, so I'm going to need people who take photos.
Oh,
it moved.
It moves on its own.
Well, I'm hoping to get more light on you and take a faster picture,
and that way. Stuff. And I will promise not to drink like 2 things of
he was jittery.
full strength Coca-Cola right before this, and so I was sitting there going, I'm trying.
So I've
My
already
caffeine fix was high.
I've already warned Lisa. I said, well, there's no getting rid of me now because I'm going to be stuck with you for 2 days. So
Yeah.
she's
So she's doing a beginner's wet plate class.
yeah, which I highly recommend. If you've ever wanted to do wet plate, I highly, highly recommend it.
Everybody that I've talked to has loved working with her in the darkroom.
Yes, it is so.
She's very
you might look at it
knowledgeable.
and say, hey, that's an expensive class. It is so,
It's so
worth
worth
the money.
it.
If you have ever wanted to do it, it's
you learn how to mix the chemistry up from
mix
scratch.
the chemistry, take the picture, develop the picture, seal the picture, the entire thing, the entire old-timey process.
Yes.
If you were to go to a wet plate studio, they would probably, charge you an arm and a leg for just getting your picture taken. She's going to teach you how to do it.
Well, yeah,
and that is so cool.
The photos can run $60 to $150,
Right.
just for one.
So
Whether you blink or not.
Lisa's great, and I sure hope if anybody out there wants to take the class, they take it.
So the second class is the advanced class. That's what he's taking. The third class that she's doing, which is the third class, is going to be silver prints.
Okay, yeah.
It's going to be the old analog film and silver prints.
Well, she's a great teacher. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys.
And she shoots large formats in all venues.
And if we're lucky,
film,
we'll get her. We'll get her in front of the.
If we can trick her,
we can trick her. We can trick her into it again.
Oh, so Bob's mom, please encourage Lisa to.
I don't think Bob's mom's watching this far into the video.
You never know. Somebody who knows Bob's mom. Just nudge. Lisa now, dear. Would you please go sit and talk with those kind gentlemen?
Exactly. Well, guys, that essentially is going to be it for us. And thank you all for watching. We can't thank you enough, but we will thank you. Because I know I try and tell Todd not to talk about numbers, but we're dangerously close to a really big milestone.
A couple.
And we appreciate you guys watching.
Yes.
So do, as we always ask, please do share,
like,
subscribe.
Yeah, tell friends.
Tell a friend, tell a photo.
Tell a mountain. Go tell it on a mountain.
Tell your mom. Tell my mom.
Don't just like the video you're watching. Go to our channel and look at some of the old videos we've done. The Holga week this is a perfect time to go look at some of those Holga.
You know what?
One
of the most popular videos to go watch is how to shoot a Holga video.
How to load a Holga cam. It's 8 minutes long. It's had hundreds of views, and it's a great video. Like over 10 hours or so.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
It's really nice. Yeah, guys, should check it out.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Take care. Oh, that was great.
Oh, I think that was. Whew, it's a lot of work, Holga week.
Man, a lot. What was it? An hour long program?
If only we gotten paid for Holga week, which we don't.